is the news as it is.
Highlights on the news are 3. Minister of State for Labor Nyejocha assures Nigerians of Tinubu's commitment to addressing national challenges. Independent National Electoral Commission proposes 126 billion naira budget for 2025 ex National Assembly for approval. And House of Reps promises to prioritize national interest in 2025 budget review. Do you love and care about River State and her peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater height. For this is a task you and I must accomplish. Good afternoon and welcome to the news at 3. My name is Helen Eric Cheminiwo. The President General of Ogbako Ikwere Cultural Organization Worldwide, His Majesty God's Power Onwekwe, has warned the Ohanese Ndigo from parading themselves as Ikwere indigenes. Onwekwe stated this during a press conference in Port Harcourt, and the report is read from our studios.
According to Onwekwe, the Ikwere ethnic nationality is not a subgroup of any ethnic nation in Nigeria or elsewhere, but rather one of the ethnic blocks which constitute the present-day Nigeria, and the people are found in 4 local government areas of Rivers State, which include Ikwere, Emohua, Obiakpo, and Port Harcourt. He noted that Ikwere remains one indivisible ethnic group with a common ancestry and paternity, adding that Ikwere people are from Rivers State and the Niger Delta region of Nigeria and have their culture and tradition. He maintained that during the Oputa Human Rights Panel of 2001, it was declared that Ikwere has never been a subgroup of any other tribe in Nigeria, including Indibo.
It is now rumored that Ohanese Ndigo intends to make an Ikwere man the President General of Ohanese Ndigo. However, any person, no matter highly placed, who may decide to accept this offer eventually becomes an enemy to Ikwere people. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and we would like you to be properly guided as we pray God to strengthen us to always speak the truth and nothing but the truth. We do not also support any expansionist meeting or meetings in Rivers State, as it will cause a lot of mayhem to cause agitations among the people of the state.
The President General, however, frowned at the attempt by the Igbos to incorporate Ikwere as a subgroup of Igbo ethnic nationality. Onwekwe pointed out that the similarity of cultures between the people of Ikwere and their neighbors, including the Igbos, does not in any way validate the unverified claims that Ikwere is Igbo.
Ogbako Ikwere Cultural Organization will continue to remain loyal to the federal government of Nigeria, and we are not part of Biafra at all, any circumstance or its agitators. We are peace-loving and very hospitable people, and will not want the peaceful disposition to be taken for granted or as a weakness or cowardice. We are calling on the federal government of Rivers State, the State Commissioner of Police, and other security agencies to act swiftly against individuals, no matter how they are placed, or any group of persons who are creating maps to include the prayer as part of Biafra with derogatory and inflammatory statements against the Ikwere people.
The National Assembly Joint Committee on Solid Minerals have rejected the budget estimate of the Ministry of Solid Minerals. The committee said that the estimate presented were greatly inadequate. The chairman of the Joint Committee, Senator Ekong Samson, stated this after the minister, Dele Alake, presented the ministry's 2025 budget estimate before the committee. The call for the rejection of the budget followed a motion moved by Senator Dike Plank and seconded by Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. Moving the motion, Plank expressed displeasure that the ministry got just 9 billion naira as an envelope out of the 539.7 billion naira proposed for capital expenditure in the 2025 budget. The chairman also expressed displeasure over the ministry's budget because of the importance of solid minerals budgets, because of the importance of solid mineral sector to the diversification of the Nigerian economy. Spokesman of the House of Representatives, Felix Agbase, has assured Nigerians that the Parliament will work on the 2025 budget proposal in the interest of the nation. Speaking in an interview with newsmen, Agbase says priority will be accorded to national interest in scrutinizing the budget estimates. The lawmaker added that in the years ahead, Nigeria will regain her lost glory, given the tough but necessary decisions taken by the Tinubu-led administrations. He called on Nigerians to be patient with the federal government, noting that the pains of today will give way to prosperity in the future. Agbase also commended the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, and the Chairman, House of Representatives Committee on Appropriations, Bubakar Beji, for their leadership. The Minister of State for Labor and Productivity, Nkiruka Onyejocha, says that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has acquainted himself with the various challenges confronting Nigeria and has outlined workable strategies to tackle them. Onyejocha gave the assurance to the people of Abia State at meetings with various critical stakeholders and groups, preaching a message of hope and urging the people of Abia to have faith in the Tinubu administration. The minister held meetings with the leadership of Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC), Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN), All Farmers Association of Nigeria (AFAN), and separately engaged traditional rulers at the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs. She said that the president would not waver in his avowed commitment to end the pangs of hunger in the country and empower the teeming youth to make sustainable livelihoods. Onyejocha explained that the Ministry of Labor has put in place a new program for the empowerment of Nigerian youth, noting that unemployment and hunger will be drastically reduced in the country. Now to INEC matters. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has proposed the sum of 126 billion naira for its 2025 budget. Chairman of the commission, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, who made the presentation while defending the 2024 budget implementation before the National Assembly, pleaded with the National Assembly to approve the 2025 budget, which is nearly 3 times the size approved last year. Professor Mahmoud Yakubu expressed concerns over the high cost of conducting elections in Nigeria, describing it as exorbitant and burdensome. He highlighted that despite INEC being one of the largest employers in the country, it operated on a reduced budget of 40 billion naira last year, significantly lower than the 80 billion naira initially requested, while emphasizing the financial strain it has placed on the Commission's ability to carry out its responsibility effectively. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has once again demonstrated its unwavering commitment to upholding the law and ensuring that no individual, regardless of their social status or affluence, is deemed untouchable. In a bold move, the EFCC has invited Subomi and Wahab, the sons of billionaire industrialist Razak Okoya, for interrogation in connection with alleged abuse of the naira. The invitation follows a viral video that surfaced showcasing the Okoya brothers spraying naira notes while a police officer held stacks of the currency, in clear contravention of Section 21, Subsection 3 of the Central Bank of Nigeria Act 2007, which displayed disrespect for the nation's currency. In response to the video, the Nigerian Police Force (NPF) swiftly identified and detained the police officer involved, with Muyiwa Adejobi, spokesperson of the NPF, emphasizing that disciplinary action will be taken to uphold the integrity of the police force. The Flag Officer commanding Western Naval Command, Rear Admiral Michael Oamen, has called on the media to help manage misinformation capable of misleading the public. Oamen made the request during an end-of-year media engagement held at the Western Naval Command in Lagos. According to him, the speed at which information is generated and transmitted needs to be managed to ensure national security. Oamen said that nobody really gained from strategies that were sustainable to misinformation or wrong use of the information spectrum, adding that while each person makes the society good, the society will be good for everybody. Do you love and care about real estate and are pleased? If yes, let's build and take care to greater heights, for this is a task you and I must accomplish. Ahead on the news are 3,000 protests in South Korea as Yoon resists second arrest attempt. Details in a moment. Go nowhere.
I just want your papers, please.
Sir.
Salary don't enter. Yes, so. And Monday never even reach sef. Na salary plenty, oh. No wonder I no gree collect roja from my hand. Shut up, sir. I'm here to bail my younger brother.
Happen.
With good laws,
proper funding,
Training.
and cooperation.
If it happen.
This is RSTV World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. RSTV Channel 22 Pohakor. This is RSTV World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining. This is RSTV World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. RSTV Channel 22 Pohakort.
It's 3 p.m. news. My name is Helen Eric Gemini. The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission has issued an order to transfer regulatory oversight of the electricity market in Niger to the State Electricity Regulatory Commission. The Commission, in a statement on its X handle in Abuja, stated that the transfer was in compliance with the Constitution and the Electricity Act EA 2023 as amended. The Commission said that in accordance with the provisions of the EA 2023, it retains the role as a central regulator with regulatory oversight on the interstate, international generation, transmission, supply, trading, and system operations. It said that the EA also mandates any state that intends to establish and regulate intrastate electricity markets to deliver a formal notification of its processes and request to NERC to transfer regulatory authority over electricity operations to its regulator. Now a bit on the foreign news. The withdrawal of French armed forces continues, with the military base in Alberche said to be handed over today. Reports say for several days French military equipment has been gradually removed, but the official ceremony is scheduled for Saturday the 11th, which happens to be today, following the decision made by Chadian authorities.
Armed forces continues with
defense and security cooperation agreements on November 28th. The withdrawal of the forces stationed in the country began promptly. The Minister of Armed Forces and Veterans, Isaka Malau Dajmos, traveled from Njama and arrived at the Abacha military base on Friday afternoon local time aboard a military aircraft sent for the occasion. Following the departure of fighter jets from the Aji Kosei base on December 10 and the subsequent evacuation of the fire base, it is now Abacha's turn to be liberated, as stated by the Ministry of Infrastructure, Aziz Muhammad Saleh. Now to South Korea. Thousands of South Koreans have continued to gather for rival protests in Seoul,
while rallying.
Investigators prepare another attempt to arrest suspended President Yoon Suk Yeol over his short-lived martial law decree amid warnings against potential bloodshed. Protesters built for and against Yoon gathered in sub-zero conditions along major roads in the center of country's capital on Saturday, either demanding his arrest or calling for his impeachment to be declared invalid. Yoon has been resisting arrest in standoff between his guards and investigators last week after his failed December 3 power grab plunged South Korea into its worst political crisis in decades. Park Chung-jun, Yo's chief of security, resigned from his post after being investigated for blocking the embattled president's arrest. Park warned that any further efforts to detain the ex-leader must avoid violence. He told reporters that the current attempt to arrest Yoon was wrong and that there should not be any physical clash or bloodshed under any circumstance. To end the news at 3, do you love and care about River State and her peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater height. For this is a task you and I have to accomplish. Many thanks for staying with us. My name is Helen Eric Germany. Good afternoon.
RSTV bring you the